Hi guys, my name is Joe. So today we are going to do a morning yoga flow to set the tone and give you energy for the day ahead. You won't be needing anything, no straps, no blocks. All you need is a mat, your towel, a bottle of water, your energy and your presence. And of course, an open mind and an open heart. So I'll see you on the mat. Okay, guys, if you're ready, let's begin. So, we are first going to sit on our heels. I like to do my child's pose with my knees together, but if you want, you can have them as wide as the mat. So, let's explore our bodies, pick whatever feels right for you. So, I'm going back to knees together. And from here, we're just going to fold forward, palms facing down. And you may rest your forehead down on the mat. Staying here for a few breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Now, as you inhale, you expand the lower back, the upper back. And as you exhale, you draw the navel up and in. Inhaling for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 3, 2, 1. And from here, let's push yourselves up into all fours. So make sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders and your knees in line with your hips. So we're going to do cat and cows. So neutral spine. As you inhale, arch the back, open the chest. And exhale, round the back, gazing towards your navel. Inhale, bring the shoulder blades together, open the chest. And exhale, round the back, gaze towards your navel. One more round. Inhale, arch the back for cow. And exhale, round the back for cat. And then let's go back to your neutral spine. Up next, we are going to do your down dog. From here, I just like to place my palms a little bit past my shoulders. Make sure your hands are as wide as your shoulders and your feet are hip width apart. So from here, we're going to tuck our toes and then exhale, push the hips up and back to our first downward dog. So you may pedal the feet left and right. This is your first down dog anyway. Good morning. And then if you're tight in the hamstrings, it's totally fine to bend your knees. Make sure you're spreading your fingers, pushing down through your knuckles. So I don't want any dead hand. I want them active. All right, so pedal your feet left and right. Do whatever movement that feel good. There's no wrong and right here. Noticing your inhales and your exhales. Now from here, inhale, gaze forward. Now we're moving to a high plank. So again, wrists in line with your shoulders. Staying here for a few seconds. Good morning again. Make sure that your core is engaged and just look a little bit past your mats. I see a lot of people looking forward. I want that neutral spine and all throughout the neck. So just look a little bit past your mat. Staying here for a few more seconds, I promise. And then exhale, going back to your down dog. Now in down dog, you may gaze in between your thighs or towards your navel. Again, everything is active. This is supposed to be an a resting pose. Believe me, it is. But maybe for beginners, it may be hard. Now, eventually, your heels will go down the mat. But for now, bend the knees. And from here, inhale, going back to our high plank. Exhale, push the hips up and back, down dog. One more round. Inhale, going back to your high plank. And exhale, push the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Now from here, inhale, gaze forward. Let's do some baby steps. Step your feet in between your hands. We're gonna do a half lift. So fingertips down on the mat. If that's not possible, place your palms resting on your shin bones. Spine is straight. And then from here, fold forward, bend the knees, especially if you have tight hamstrings like I do. And then inhale, flat back. And then one more round, exhale, fold forward. Now from here, step your feet hip width apart and then grab opposite elbows. This is your ragdoll stretch. Just drop the head heavy. And then you may sway left and right. Breathing here. In and out through your nostrils. Now you may exaggerate the swaying, feeling that stretch on the sides of your body. You may slightly bend the knees. And then from here, we're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra. Head goes up last. Take your time. And once you're there, we inhale, lift the hands up. Palms may or may not touch. I like mine apart. And then from here, we're going to fold forward from the hips. Again, bending the knees if you have tight hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift, spine is straight. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands go up. Palms may or may not touch. And then from here, we fold forward again from our hips. Inhale, halfway lift, spine is straight. And then exhale, fold forward. And then from here, we are going to step our left foot back into a low lunge. You may drop the left knee, top of the foot goes down, or you may tuck them, whichever makes you feel comfortable. And then from here, we start with putting your hands on your knees. This is your low lunge. So you'll feel the stretch here in your left hip flexor. This is great for runners as well. Staying here for a few seconds. Inhaling for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring both our hands down on the mat, left palm down, and then we're going to tuck our left foot. Inhale, you lift the left knee, and then let's go for an easy twist. Right hand above, gaze over your right hand. And just breathing. So twisting is great for detoxification. It's great for your digestion. There's so many benefits. That's why I love yoga. One last breath together. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to plant both our feet down and we're going to switch. So before we switch, we're going to do a down dog. Step your right foot back into down dog. And then inhale, we step your left foot forward. Right knee goes down. And then from here, placing our hands on our knees, melting your hips forward and down. Now we're feeling this on our right hip flexor. And this is also a great lower back pain relief, especially if you're sitting all day. Do this every morning consistently, you'll feel the difference. And then from here, we're going to plant our hands down, tuck the right foot, and then inhale, lift the right knee. Left hand goes up, gaze follows. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. One last breath together. Keep the mind calm and steady. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to plant the hands down, and then we're going to bring our right foot forward to a half lift, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands go up, and then exhale, we fold again. Bending the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhaling, fold forward. One more time, let's roll up. Vertebra by vertebra, head goes up last. All right. Now from here, inhale, we step our right foot back. So the toes are slightly facing inward, the heels are slightly facing outward, hands by your hips. We're gonna do a wide leg forward fold or a prasarita padottanasana, A, in Sanskrit. All right, so from here, we inhale, open the chest, and then we exhale, we fold forward from our hips, planting the hands down. Now you may stay here if you want. So let's stay here. Okay, let's stay here for a few seconds together, guys. Inhale, focusing on your inhales and your exhales. Now this is a great hamstring stretch as well. Oh, and if you cannot reach the floor, it's totally fine to rest your palms here on your shin bones, on your legs. You know, this is your practice. Do whatever feels right. You can stay here or inhale, straighten the back, halfway lift, and then exhale, fold forward, walking your hands closer in line with your heels, making that 90-degree angle. And then just dropping the head. Just drop it. Maybe nod yes and no. Shake the head left and right. Okay, let's stay here for a few more seconds. I feel the stretch in my hamstrings. I hope you guys are feeling that too. Let's do one breath together. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, hands by your hips. Inhale, use your core, come all the way up, and exhale here. Now we're gonna transition to our our warrior 2 or Virabhadasana B. Okay, so let's start facing the back of our mats. So point your toes facing the back of your mats, and then make sure your back foot is parallel to the front of your mats. And then from here, exhale, we bend the knee, making sure that your knees are in line with your ankles. You can stay here where your hands are by your hips, or inhale, arms to a T, gazing over your right hand. Now everything should be strong and active. Your back leg is strong and active. Your arms are active. That's why it's called a warrior pose, because we're gonna look like a warrior. I hope you guys are looking like a warrior back there. A few more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Of course, we have to do the other side. So inhale, straighten your right leg, pivot to the front of your mats, and then exhale, we bend the left knee, gazing over our right hand. Now, if your arms are tired, you may rest them here by your hips, or if you're feeling strong today, go ahead and make them a letter T. All right, just a few more seconds here. Remember, everything is strong and active. And don't forget to smile. Just a few more seconds. All right, one last inhale and exhale. Now inhale, straighten your left leg, and then bring your right foot back to the top of your mats. So we're gonna close this with one full round of vinyasa. So from here, toes are together, heels slightly apart. So inhale, we bring the hands up, and then exhale, folding forward from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, plant the hands down, step back, no chaturangas this time, to your downward facing dog. Now pedal the feet left and right. I hope you're feeling better now. You're awake, energized, happy, because that's what yoga does to you. All right, so inhale, gaze forward, step in between your hands to a halfway lift, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, hands go up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do 2 more breaths together. Inhale, lift the hands up, and then exhale, sigh everything out. One more. Inhale. Hands go up. And then exhale, sigh everything out. And we're done for today. I hope you guys are awake, alive, awake, enthusiastic. So that's our morning yoga flow for today. I hope to see you again next time. Bye.